Well, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. As you can see, it's snowing outside. It started out this morning sprinkling, and then it got colder. I think it's in like the mid 30s. I don't even know. I haven't checked in a few hours, but it turned into snow, and it's been snowing pretty constant for the past few hours. So I don't know how long it's supposed to continue. Probably gonna go dash in it because usually when it's super cold outside, snowing, raining, stuff like that, people order DoorDash a lot because who wants to get out in it, Except for a dummy like me who's making money doing it. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be busy tonight. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to start the vlog, say hello. Justin's fixing to head home here in a few minutes. And then I think we're going to have some buffalo chicken pasta for supper. We use the protein pasta. If I remember, I'll vlog some of it. Alright guys, we just had supper. It was pretty good, and now we're out dashing. I just picked up this McDonald's order. Not the best, especially since it's so cold outside, but it was just a Big Mac meal and it's pretty quick. We deliver to this person pretty often, so
hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain.
Yeah, somebody's jamming out over here, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but somebody's playing some loud ass music in their house.
Been slowly getting orders. It's been like a slow, steady, but we just got this. I get my pizzas confused. We just had a Hunt's Brothers pizza. This one's Little Caesars pizza. There's only like $1.50 tip on it because there is $2 peak pay, but I'm still gonna take it because it's $5.75 for like 2 miles. So I'm trying to keep my acceptance rate decently high so that I'm not like scrambling at the end of the month to keep it above 70. So I'm taking orders that are at least okay. With the peak pay, it definitely helps. But anyway, we're gonna go pick it up. It's just one pizza, so hopefully it'll be quick. So I'm editing this video and I just realized that I never explained what happened with that Little Caesars order. We went to pick it up and it was like it was like right around 9 o'clock, I believe. Which they closed at 9, and I went in and I was like, hey, I have a DoorDash, and she looked at me like I was kind of crazy, and she walked off. She came back and she was like, that order just came through and we've already shut down our ovens and everything, and she was like, I have a couple pizzas made, she can have those if she wants. Tried to get in contact with the customer to see if she would take the pizzas that were already made. I think she wanted like a deep dish pepperoni, and they had like 2 regular pizzas they were going to give her, regular pepperoni. But she would not answer the phone. It kept going just to voicemail. So I ended up just saying that the store was closed because, I mean, they were closing. And that's what happened with that order. So we didn't drop it off because there was no order to drop off. So it is the end of the night, guys. We finished up dashing. We came home. We started to watch the newer Jumanji movie. I think we got like halfway through it while we were finishing up the Vegeta rug. And let me show you guys what it looks like. It looks so good. Actually, I took a picture. I'll insert it in here. But if you can't tell how amazing it looks, it's like over 4 foot long, so it's kind of hard to get the whole thing on camera, but holy crap, it looks so good. I'm so proud. It's just crazy to me that this is like our 5th rug and it looks that good. Like I'm just proud of us. But anyway, I just wanted to end the night, wrap up the night with you guys. We'll continue on tomorrow. It is Friday, the next day, and we just got our dash turned on. There's $1 peak pay for like the next hour, and then at 7:30 it goes to $3, which we hardly ever. I can only think of like maybe 1 or 2 other times that we've had $3 peak pay. So I'm going to take advantage of it tonight. Fridays have been really slow, like I mentioned before, so we'll see how it goes. We did get a couple Walmart Spark orders that were complete garbage, so I did not take them. They're curbside, so you don't have to go in and shop for them or anything, but still, one of them's like for 4 different orders, and the other one I think was for like 9 orders. I'm not going that many miles to 9 different people's houses to drop all that off for a few dollars. So not taking those. But anyway, we'll see what else comes our way. Hopefully only good stuff. Alright guys, well, it has been like an hour and a half since we got our first and only order on DoorDash. I swear, if you guys have been watching for a while, my account is cursed when it comes to peak pay, especially good peak pay. Like $1 peak pay, they'll send me $3 orders all day. But freaking when there's $3 peak pay, I don't get anything. or even like 250. I don't know. I feel like my account is cursed. And it's weird because all my standings are green, or all my ratings are green. Like, it's so strange to me that I don't get orders. But it's been like that, like, pretty much since I started dashing. I, like, when there's good peak pay, I never get orders. It's weird. But anyway, we decided to come in, and we're finishing up these rugs that we've been working on. The Vegeta one's finished. I think I already told you guys that and showed it to you. The Rockley one's finished. Justin's gonna post some. Do you want me to tell him what your TikTok is?
Yeah.
Justin has a TikTok. If you guys want to follow him, he posts clips of us like working on the rugs. He just barely started it. I think he only has a few videos, but he plans to post videos of us like working on the rugs, before and afters, during process, all that stuff. If you guys want to see what rugs we're working on and stuff like that. And if you guys have any ideas, let us know. Maybe we'll make something cool that you guys... I feel like we have a lot of ideas, but we want to do rugs that other people like too, So leave us some ideas if you guys want to know. But his...
You want a custom rug?
You can order a custom rug. Message him on TikTok. Yeah. Message him on TikTok. But his account is LootMD, right? LOOTMD. I'll put it in the description too. Anyways, we're gonna finish messing with these rugs, and I guess we'll try to DoorDash tomorrow. I'm gonna dash for a few more minutes, but there's no point. The peak pay ends in like 30 minutes, so I waited this long for no orders, so I'll probably cut it off. Alright guys, we just completed our first DoorDash order of today, this afternoon. It was to United. It wasn't the best order, but it was actually 3 of the items were chips, so all in the same aisle. And then there was like a hot sauce, which was like 2 aisles over, and then shrimp, which was like right in between in the little freezer sections. So it was pretty quick. I think it took us like 3 minutes to get all 6 items or 7 items. How many ever items? I don't remember. But anyway, it was pretty quick, easy drop off. And while we were in there, the Boy Scouts were selling their little coupon books, so we got suckered in. Well, at first we don't carry cash on us ever, but Justin happened to have some ones in the car, and so after we dropped off our order, he went back in and bought some coupon books from him. We felt bad. It feels so bad to tell little kids no when they're like trying to, do something good. We're at Little Caesars for this order. I'm waiting a few minutes because it still has like 4 minutes before the pickup time. And
half the time they don't have it ready whenever it says.
I was gonna say, yeah, usually it takes them a little while, so I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then I'll go in and see what's happening with it. We have 3 McDonald's bags back there, the big ones too. They ordered like 7 meals, so there's 7 drinks. And if you guys don't know, McDonald's puts their drinks in the bag. They have like little drink carriers, so it takes a lot of bags to hold all those drinks. Yeah, they're feeding a big family, seems like. But anyway, it's a pretty good order. I think it was like $7 or so. So we're gonna take it and get it dropped off. Alright guys, it is now 7:35. We're getting out a little later than we wanted to. We watched the UFC fights, as usual on Saturday nights.
Yeah, they were real good.
They were pretty good this week.
They went our way.
They did. By the way, I don't know what I have like an irritated spot on my face right here. That's why it's red. I have super sensitive skin, so just ignore that. But anyways, we just got this Walmart Spark order. It doesn't have a tip on it, but it started out at $8, and then they sent it to me again for $10, and then I denied it again, and they sent it to me again for, what is it, $13, I think. So I was like, you know what, I'll take it. It's just one item. I just wasn't sure that it would fit in the car. It's like a baby bouncer walker thing. I don't know. I obviously don't have kids, so I don't know exactly what it's called. But anyways, I was like, I don't know if that's gonna fit in our car or not. I don't know how big those are, or if they come like in a box and they have to be put together. I don't know, but we're gonna go see. I figured we'd try it. $13 even without a tip for one item is pretty good. So, well guys, we got to Walmart. I know you can't really see, but it's behind us. And so, okay, I'll try to make a long story short. They've been sending this order that I was gonna pick up along with like 7 other orders. I may have screenshotted it earlier, I don't remember, but they were trying to get someone to go and do like 8 orders, I think, for like $10. And I guess somebody took it thinking that they were all going to the same house. And they came and picked everything up, and then they left all of the packages at one house, but it was supposed to go to 8 different houses. And so they were like, we're not going to redo the order. They're like, we don't have the item for her. It's already been dropped off to the wrong person. And so I had to call Walmart Spark and get it canceled. So she did say I would receive some sort of compensation. This is the first time that's ever happened to me. So I'm sure it will probably be not very much, but that's okay. I mean, we're learning experience, or gaining experience on what to do in these types of situations. So anyways, that one was canceled. I got my DoorDash back on. Walmart Spark is still running, so we'll see what we get. Just picked up this CVS order. It's like 3 boxes of Band-Aids, and we're dropping them off at McDonald's over there. Kind of weird, but at least it's quick and easy. They're literally like a block down from each other. So I dropped the Band-Aids off, and Justin had me get him a drink in there, and I went to go pay for it, and the employee told me to take it for free, so that was really nice. They're really sweet in our McDonald's. A lot of the employees are really, really nice, and we work well together, I feel like, you know? But anyways, that's the second drink we got for free today. An older couple with their grandson was in there during lunch hours, and I was standing there waiting for an order for DoorDash, and the lady came up to me and she was like, excuse me, and I was like, yeah, and she was like, I guess they like misunderstood their order or something. Anyways, they gave them an extra large cup for a drink, and she was like, did you order yourself a drink? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not ordering any food, I'm just picking up a delivery order. And she was like, oh, okay. And she was like, well, I have an extra cup if you want it. And I was like, no, that's okay. And she was like, I mean, it's free. Like, she was like really wanting me to take it, so I took it and got us a Powerade, and I thanked her and all that. But yeah, second free drink today. That's crazy. As you can see, we just got our Sunday started. Not just, we've been dashing for a little over an hour. We've gotten a few offers, none of them that great. We did take the one that you saw, but we got started a little later than we usually do. I don't know, Sundays lunches have been pretty slow recently, so I thought maybe people were eating a little bit later, but doesn't seem like it. But we did just get this offer, which is pretty good, so we're taking it. This restaurant is hit or miss. Sometimes they take a while, sometimes it's ready when you get there, so I guess we'll see how today goes. We're gonna call it quits for our lunchtime dash. It is 2 o'clock. We finished up with that DoorDash order, obviously, the Starbucks order, and it turned into $15. That was really good. It was a little frustrating because I went in there and they were like, the lady said hello, but she was working the drive-thru, and the guy that was making like the orders for the front and everything like didn't acknowledge me, didn't say anything. So I went and stood by the delivery pickup and waited like 10 minutes, and then he finally was like, what are you here for? And I was like, a DoorDash. And so he was like, oh, that's right here. And I was like, well, it's not in a bag or anything. Like, he just had it sitting on the counter. I thought it was, you know, somebody's that was coming in there to pick it up, or I don't know.
And they don't put like on the drinks either, like what they are, nothing like that.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm not gonna grab a random drink and read it to see if it matches my DoorDash description, like, you know. So it's nasty. Like, if everybody's just grabbing on everybody else's drinks. But anyway, we got it done, and I'm glad. I was thinking about unassigning because I was like, it's been 10 minutes. They haven't even said anything to me, or he hasn't. And so I was like, I'm thinking about unassigning. And then he finally asked me what I was there for, and we got it done. So I'm glad I didn't, because like I said, it went into $15. But we're gonna go home. We gotta make a grocery list, go to the store, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll come back out for supper. Alrighty, guys, it is 8:47. We waited at home for a while. We weren't getting any orders, which is, again, typical when there's good peak pay for me anyway. So we decided to come out and like drive around. I know that doesn't help anything, but we just wanted to get out of the house. And we kept our dash on. We didn't get anything for a little while, and we finally got this one, which seems like it's going to be really good. It is 4 miles. It's like on the edge of town. We live in a smaller city, so they live on like the outskirts of the city. So even though it's high mileage, high for our area again, it says it's $14.75, and it also says plus, so that means it's going to go up. It could be 25 cents, it could be a couple bucks more, you never know. So we're going to take the risk, or not risk, $14 is worth it to me anyway, but we're going to see what we get. I think it's just one pizza, a brownie, some sort of brownie dessert, and some wings. So we're almost there. I'm going to go in and pick it up, and we'll see what happens. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm dropping this pizza off. We finally found her house. Luckily, she was a good customer and answered the phone because, like, y'all know we live in Texas. So we were in the middle of the country, sitting outside random people's houses. Like, lucky we didn't get, you know, shot at or something. So we went. Yes, these dogs. They would wait for you to come up to them and get right in front of your car and like try and intimidate you or something. But anyways, we went directly to where our Google Maps took us. It was way off. I called her and I was like, hey, can you give me like a description of your house? Like, I'm having trouble finding it. And she was like, oh, it's a double wide and there's this color car outside and, you know, all this stuff. And I was like, this is not it. And so she's kind of telling me how to get there. And I put her on speakerphone because obviously Justin's driving, so it's a little easier to have him hear what she was saying. Anyways, we had went like probably like a mile and a half too far, so we had to backtrack, and then we finally found her. After that one, I'm probably done with orders tonight. That was pretty wild.
Stressful.
Yeah, it was kind of stressful, but I'm glad we got it to the right person. Hopefully her food is still warm. But I wish she would have, like, you know, because you can put in the description, you know, like, you know, there's this color car. Or she should have said that in the description, what she told me on the phone, and we would have found it a lot easier.
But too, it was a Pizza Hut order, so maybe like Pizza Hut didn't want to deliver it, or they said that they were
true.
So it sent it to DoorDash. She might not have known
That's
that
true.
It was being sent to DoorDash. Yeah,
I forgot. Our Pizza Hut does that, where if they don't have the drivers for it or something like that, they'll send it through DoorDash. That's probably going to wrap up this video, guys. It's 9:20. We usually stop between 8:45 and 9:15, depending on how busy or slow it is. So we're going to wrap it up here. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I wanted to say, too, thank y'all so much for all the support on the last video. Some of you gave suggestions, and I really appreciate that stuff because, you know, I want to obviously make videos that you guys want to watch, and so your suggestions help us out a lot. Thank you for all the support recently, and yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and we will see you guys soon.